Last June, Europe rubbed its eyes and found a parliament where almost every third seat now belongs to parties that a decade ago were fringe nut jobs. That leap didn't just happen. It was engineered like a Swiss watch. Today we crack open the case file on how they pulled it off, what it cost the rest of us, and why the same tricks are already slipping past customs beyond Europe's borders. Final week of the 2024 campaign. An AI-generated clip hits 12 million phones in 48 hours. Picture a sleepy German suburb transformed into a refugee camp overnight, complete with fake police presses confirming the chaos. The footage was bogus, the panic was real. The far-right AfD jumped 4 points in the next poll. Coincidence? Nope. Just step one of a three-step recipe they've used again and again. First, they drown the feed. In Germany, France and Austria, WhatsApp chains start in local worried parents groups and somehow land on national TV. One fib about halal school lunches hopped from a private Facebook group to prime time in 5 days. Repetition finishes the job. Once the clip trends, big outlets repeat it to debunk it, gifting the far-right free airtime and that shiny outsider glow. The trick is sheer volume. They can crank out 60 clips for the price of one TV ad. Even if fact-checkers swat 90%, 6 versions are still out there buzzing. Step 2, generative AI becomes the campaign volunteer who never needs coffee. During EU election week, we clocked more than 200 deepfake images pushing a photorealistic great replacement. Each pic came pre-cropped for TikTok, Instagram and Twitter. No tech wizards required. Parties just rent the service from marketing shops that bill it as mood boards. A 19-year-old scrolling at 2 a.m. sees the same nightmare 15 different ways, each liked by friends who swear it's legit. Algorithms treat fear as premium engagement, so the loop spins faster while the campaign pays exactly €0 for delivery. If these stunts feel familiar outside Europe, hit subscribe. We're mapping where else they're popping up. Behind the memes lies cold cash. EU rules cap personal donations at €18,000 a year, but nothing stops a party from spinning up shell media firms. In Strasbourg, investigators found Marine Le Pen's national rally funneling €4.3 million of EU taxpayer money, earmarked for parliamentary assistance, into a website, a printing house and a youth radio outfit that funneled ad revenue straight back. The cash loop is legal on paper until prosecutors prove intent, which takes years. By then, the ballots are counted and the billboards paid for. Meanwhile, your clicks are the real currency. Every share trains the next wave of micro-targeted ads. Last step, harvest frustration. Youth unemployment in southern Europe still hovers around 30%, and Berlin rents have doubled in a decade. Far-right TikTokers don't open with immigration, they open with a joke about €12 lattes and ask, ever gonna afford a flat? Only on clip 4 do they point the finger at migrants. Sequence matters. Be relatable first, hand them a one-word villain later. Pollsters call it a protest vote, the campaign calls it a funnel. Works like a charm. In Spain, Vox leapt from 0.2% to 12% among under 30s in 3 years. 0 policy changes required. Got questions how these funnels work? Drop them below. We read everything and your tip could spark the next investigation. The playbook doesn't need a passport. Same European marketing firms sell plug-and-play packages to Latin America and Asia. Swap the cultural references, keep the architecture, fear, repetition, AI volume, legal money laundering. One retweet from Elon Musk waving an AfD clip for debate and the signal rockets across time zones. Goal isn't just winning, it's making radical ideas normal so mainstream parties start copying them to stay competitive. So next time a perfectly timed clip spikes your heart rate, hit pause. Ask who profits from your panic, who bankrolled the footage, and why it looks so slick. Europe's far-right surge wasn't an accident, it was a product launch. Spot the playbook early and you can keep it from stocking shelves in your backyard too.